Hi guys, it's What's Up Wednesday. Sun keeps getting in my eyes, so I have sunglasses right here. So I think I have it out of my eyes right now. Ipsy did send me a replacement. I'll show you that real quick. And what else I got? Okay. I'll show you the first one. Kind of disappointing, but they did send a replacement. I had to email them again. I don't know what, they did it packaged so well. It came all rolled up in this, but in this pink bag. The other one's in there too, which is fine. Let's see if I can do it. It's a little windy, a little breezy. I'm gonna go to the pool today and just do the walking. And then once a month on a Wednesday, they have free bingo. You just win like t-shirts and stuff to do with the gym. And I've never went. I've been a member for years. So I thought I'll try it today. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I can get this so it don't spill everywhere. It came broke. Last time my bronzer was broke. This time my highlighter on the other end is broke. So I sent them an email because they did send me replacements of the exact same ones. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I usually don't have that many problems, but it seems like Natasha Janona sometimes comes broken, and I don't know if it's because the formula is really good and it doesn't, it's not super hard or anything. It's soft and nice, so sometimes they break. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what they're going to do. And then the palette came. It's the same palette, which is fine. I can get my other one if somebody don't care if the black is broke. To one of my kids, I know they won't care. One wears makeup. I think they all just wear makeup occasionally. The girls. The teenagers, some of them do, some of them don't. There's the palette, which the black came broke in the other one. If you go back and watch one of my videos, it shows it. This one is not broken. It's very pretty. I kind of like these three right here. The rest is just like colors you have, neutrals and stuff, which I have. And I like pinks, so I think I'll get use out of it because I do the other colors too. So the other one will be a gift. I wouldn't want to mail it. I break all over the place. So that's why it's better when I go visit people that I know from YouTube and just bring them something so I know it won't get broke. Like when I visit Kimmy. Kimmy's the main one I usually go visit now. And she's 18 hours away driving. So anyway, I'm a little close. You see in the background, we've been working, all the bags are back there and stuff. Kimmy sent me a Mother's Day card. It says, it's Mother's Day. Lois, find a comfy spot, settle in, relax, and soak up all the love. You deserve it. Love, Kimmy. She's so sweet, and that is a cute puppy. She's got the cutest dogs. I call them weenie dogs, but they're what? Dash on. Garbage man's going. Okay. Plus, I did win a giveaway. Once a month, Mary Catherine Loves Cats has a giveaway, and she'll send you something. It's usually from one thing from Amazon. So there's a note in here, and it says notes, which you guys, if you guys ever watch my channel, I'm a journaler. I write everything down. Right now I'm writing all the stories and the things that happened to me when I was hitchhiking as a teenager. It's crazy. There's so many things that happened. But anyways, it says notes, and it's just a nice notebook. And that's what I picked. She had like heating pad things you could get for your eyes. She had some other things you could get, and she'd send them directly to you from Amazon. And I picked this. This is the first time I've won from her live. I didn't win the trivia because I don't know if my computer's slow or whatever, but time I get mine in, and I feel like I'm typing the same time everybody else is. By the time I get mine in, there's already like 5 people ahead of me. So I can't win the trivia. So when she did numbers, my number is 11. So I use, if it's like from 1 to 50, I'll put 11. If it's um, up to 100 and something, I put 111 or 222, or just three numbers are the same usually. That's me. And it was really funny because that's what she did. So I got the 111 and the 222. So, or 22, I don't remember. But anyways, it was common numbers, and that's just me. That's how I do it. So now I probably won't win again because I just told what I do. But anyways, so I had some friend mail, a replacement, and a winning. Last week, I think it was, my husband missed his our grandson Casey's graduation. He was so upset because he got an email, and I'm like, oh, I need to start reading his stuff. I'm just going to take his phone all the time and check it because he forgets easy, and I mean, he forgets a lot. So, and then, so I'm going to have to go back over the open houses and make sure the days and stuff and put them in my phone, because he doesn't check texts once in a while. I'll take his phone every few days, and I'm like, hey, you had this text the other day from Mel or from whoever it's from, and you forgot the graduation. And I'm like, oh, because I don't like really big crowds like that. I went to my kids's, but to go in there and last time I went was Desi's, I think. No, I went to Jordan's. That was outside. That was fine. But inside the gym, last time I went to was Desi's, and it was white cloud, and it was so hot and humid in that gym. I couldn't handle it. So I don't like going like closed indoors. If they have a graduation outside, I don't have a problem. I like weddings outside. I don't like enclosed places with lots of people. It's just not comfortable for me. Anyway, so I believe the next wedding we're going to next year at this time, I think she said outside. So that'll be nice. My niece Amanda. And then I haven't been to the pool in over 2 weeks, so I'm hoping to get to today. But I have been gardening, doing all this stuff in my backyard. I did all my own, filled my own pots, did my own flowers. Kyle filled all those, and I planted. And it takes anywhere from 7 to 14 to 21 days before you see any of your seeds, of your stuff emerging. Oh, I forgot to read this. It says, for my gift. It says, congratulations on your win, Lois. Thank you for your support on my channel. Love, Mary, from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. So if you guys don't know her channel, go check her out. I will link her and Kimmy below. And What's Up Wednesday is hosted by Lucia, so I'll link her below. But yeah, I can see in some of my containers the seeds are sprouting. I will do a garden update soon. So yeah, so today I figure if I get to the pool by 1 and do the walking class, and then at 2 to 3 they're having their bingo. It's free. You just win, like I said, t-shirts and different stuff they have to do with Tamarack. I think it'll just be fun to sit and visit people. That's not bad because it's not a lot. And it's people at the pool that I'm used to. It's not a bunch of people I don't know. What else? Memorial weekends this weekend. Some of my kids are camping with my grandkids. I'm make some dishes and take them out there. Saturday might be rain, so I don't know. I haven't found out which day I'm going out there. I don't know if it's going to be Sunday or Monday. But I don't want to go out there on a rainy day. It just won't be good. And then you have to worry about your food and all kinds of stuff. We're going to take down this fence, so it'll be all opened all the way back through my backyard again. All my grandkids, except Cody's, are old enough to not go by the ponds, and Cody doesn't come over enough to worry about it. So we're going to take that down. We've already enclosed the chickens, so they can only have a big area from way over to way over, so they have a lot of room. And then that way it'll be more opened. What else? The tulips have been blooming. I didn't make it to tulip time this year. Maybe next year. Holland has it every year in May. I'm going to go next week and shop for all the plants that I plant at Anthony's, my son Anthony's house, because he can rototill and he's got a big area. So I can get all my zucchini and cucumbers. I did plant some zucchini, I don't know, and maybe cucumbers. Whatever I had seeds from. I got some seeds from the library. I know peas, no cucumbers over here. Peas, zucchini, and some kind of squash. Just says squash. So we'll find out if they work and how it goes. But at Anthony's I can grow all that stuff. And then we just share. And I told him this year he needs to take the leftovers and do a little thing by the road, even if it's super cheap. And then people can just buy it instead of it going to waste. And we got to check it more often before the zucchini gets huge. Because then a lot of people don't do much with that except if you want to, cut it all up and freeze it. Or some people like shred it and then you freeze it for like zucchini bread and stuff later. But it's better if we can just catch it small. And what we are not using, I like fried zucchini and cook them with zucchini. So, but I gotta make myself. I told him I have to go over there every couple days, and then not let the cucumbers turn yellow because then they're no good. So we gotta do that more often, and then take them by the road and sell them, even if it's like a quarter a piece or something, And something that, and he said, yeah, he's been talking to the kids, so that'd be a way kids can make money for the summer, is making sure they all get out there. After grandma gets what she needs and they get in the house what they need and then sell the rest. Cheap. Almost like giving it away. But, and a lot of those roadside things, people steal it anyway, so. What else? So I'm excited about garden season. So I'm moving a lot of stuff up this way to make it easier for me for a kitchen garden so I don't have to go all the way out back for my herbs and everything. Last year was my first time doing that, and this year I'm just expanding. So, making it bigger and doing prettier things like, this is all strawberries. I haven't even checked the strawberries back in the backyard yet, but this is everbearing. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me because it is windy. So just turn your volume up. And I'm really a soft talker. And I think it's because I can hear so well that it sounds really loud in my head. Because I can hear stuff and Kyle's like, I said, did you hear that? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So he doesn't. He has really bad hearing, so we're the opposite. So when he has a TV blaring loud enough, I always tell him loud enough for the neighbors to hear it. I can't handle that. It just hurts my ears. So anyway, so we're going to take, I'll turn it and show you. We're going to take that it's not privacy fence, that pallet fence down and take it to the pallet part we're going to take to my son so he's going to make like a chicken run. Or really he's going to close in the garden, I think, to keep the chickens out. And then the fence we got up there that's wire, we're moving to fix places in the back, like where the tree fell. And so Harley can't get over the fence in the neighbor's yard. There's a spot we didn't get enough fence last year up. And that way when it's all opened, Bailey has a run of the whole yard, except where the chickens are at. So yeah, anyway, but my garden is a perennial garden, so most of my garden back there is just flowers and they come back every year. So it's just keeping it raked every year and updated a little bit. You don't have to do a lot. And then I will plant tomatoes back there and I'll still keep planting my garlic and stuff like that in the back. But a lot of my other stuff is just going to be up closer or at my son's house to make it. Because with the black walnut, like most of my fruit trees are dead. The black walnut kills everything. That's why I have to use raised beds in the first place. So tomatoes and peppers and everything do really good over his house. Squash, zucchini. He wants to do corn, but that's got to be seed and you should put that in right away. So I got a list of stuff I'm going to pick up at Wheezy's next week. And they're going to plant it. I usually record them planting it. I just tell them what to do. So they know how to do it right. And their kids are learning to garden. So it's good to teach your children and grandchildren to garden. So, they can always feed themselves. Like, go fishing for your fish, or if you're a hunter, I don't care for venison very much. Or wild rabbit or anything like that. My second husband used to do all that. I'd cook it for him, but I didn't care for it myself. So anyway, beside the point, teach your children and grandchildren to garden. Teach yourself. Anyway, that's my What's Up Wednesday. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I'm going to get ready to go to the pool because it's pretty close to the time. I'm drinking my homemade coffee here. Really, it's an espresso drink, but I did have these here for the sun, but I got it situated where it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so Ipsy does fix stuff when it's bad. Now, I haven't heard back from them for the second one. I talked to a bot, and then they sent me to an email, and then I sent them the pictures and stuff. But I haven't heard anything. Anyway, and then I did have free boxes, even though I canceled my FabFitFun. I still have free boxes because it's not totally done yet. I don't get the summer box. I'm not signing back up. It's just cheaper for me to shop. Their boxes just, I can find so many cute things at TJ Maxx. I can make my own box cheaper than when I get theirs. And then I do have Ipsy. That made me really want to get a box now. But it's like $5, I think, for FabFitFun. And to get a whole box of stuff, just make sure you cancel your credit card before they take it. And the Ipsy is the same way. I think theirs is just straight up free. I'm not sure about the shipping. But just if you decide you don't like it, cancel it. Before, within, as soon as you get your package, cancel. Or something like that. If you don't want it. But I like the little bag. I like all of them. Do I need it? No. I like it, yes. And then I share. So, but a lot of people don't care about their skin or makeup or anything, so they don't do anything. I have people that do, so I can share. But anyways, okay guys, done. You pray for me, I pray for you, we pray for the world, and I'll see you on the next one. And it's been 16 minutes. I usually try to keep under 10. Okay. Like, subscribe, share, hype. I'm trying to do all that stuff now. Get me moving. Okay. Bye guys.